It was not until the woman live-streamed the scandal of her husband cheating on her with his stepsister. Only then did everyone realize in shock, this seemingly decent pair of shameless man and woman had the audacity to do such indecent things in such a public place. As a matter of fact, just the day before, with the help of her mother-in-law, the woman not only discovered the affair between her husband and his stepsister, but also learned that they were planning to kill her to claim a large sum of insurance money. The woman left home in a fit of anger. Unexpectedly, the CEO she had once invested in came to repay her kindness. He wanted to give her half of his company's shares. Just then, the woman received a phone call from her daughter-in-law. She said that after the woman left home, no one took care of her grandson and mother-in-law. The house had been in a complete mess. The woman thought that her grandson and mother-in-law were innocent. In the end, she could not bear it and returned home. She happened to see her husband and the others celebrating the upcoming investment from the CEO. Since the mistress worked at the CEO's company, the husband believed it was all thanks to his mistress. He even gave her a diamond necklace worth $300,000. Her son and daughter-in-law also gave expensive gifts one after another. But the mistress was still not satisfied. She claimed that her biggest wish was actually to make the son and grandson call her mom and grandma. Seeing this, the husband immediately comforted her, saying that if the woman, as a housewife, had not helped them raise their son and grandson, the mistress could not have maintained such a good condition. The son also chimed in, saying that the woman actually dared to run away from home. Once she came back, they would teach her a good lesson. He also said that if it were not for the CEO's investment, they would have killed the woman tonight to get the insurance money to solve their financial problems. Upon hearing this, the woman finally realized in despair. She had been raising the children for her husband and his mistress all along. Seeing this, the CEO was also extremely angry. He immediately ordered to block and ruin the husband, but the woman stopped him. She decided that at the investment banquet the next day, she would send these vicious, ungrateful people into the abyss. Meanwhile, the shameless man and his accomplices, who knew nothing about it, were still proudly enjoying the praise from the guests the next day. They fantasized that after the CEO officially invested in them, they would be able to do whatever they wanted in the city. However, none of them knew how to take care of the child. As a result, the grandson kept crying non-stop. Because of this, they kept complaining that the woman dared to stay out all night. Just then, the woman arrived at the scene in a formal outfit. The husband and the others were dumbfounded, but they worried that she had come on purpose to cause trouble, so they tried to drive her back home. The son even loudly scolded the woman for only caring about her own pleasure, for leaving the elderly and grandson at home without care. Upon hearing this, the crowd immediately started whispering, but the woman ignored them. Instead, she directly took out a divorce agreement and asked her husband to sign it. Seeing this, everyone thought the woman had lost her mind. After all, her husband was about to become successful and prosperous. As a housewife, the woman would definitely not survive without her husband. However, the husband was overjoyed deep down, because if they divorced now, he would not have to share his property with the woman after he got the investment. But on the surface, he still pretended to be forced by the woman, claiming that he respected the woman's choice and signed the paper. Then he pretended to be generous and said the woman could come to him for any difficulties in the future, as long as she was happy. Hearing this, the woman directly snatched the wine glass from the mistress, and splashed it straight onto her husband's head.